From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Division rivals do battle. Next. Sean Newcomb gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Leading off
stepping into the box, Billy Newhouser. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. Albies scoops it up. And there's out number 2. Here's Bryce Harper now. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average, and if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Donaldson's there on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jake Arrieta is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ronald Acuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they have not been playing their best baseball of late, as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
So he sets him down swinging. Ronald Acuna is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 2 hits in 20 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dino, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Pitch popped up. Arrieta to take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Striding in for his first at-bat, Freddie Freeman. And we'll see if he's able to stay locked in. Without a doubt, one of the hotter hitters on this ball club right now. Arrieta's got his target. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This is hit softly to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera for his career in this matchup. Batting .500, 4 for 8. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He swings and grounds it to short. Camargo brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-2. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ozzie.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Ready on 0-2. Fouled off. Camargo at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
Hey, we all love home.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Into the box now, JT Realmuto, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. JT Realmuto is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Jake Arrieta. No balls and a strike to count. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Camargo's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. Entering the day, they find themselves near the top of the league in runs scored. One player told me, when it comes to putting up numbers on the board, it's a total team effort. Everyone has their role. And even when one guy fails, we know the next guy is going to do his best to pick him up. Another hitter told me, we hit as a unit. We just try to keep the line moving as long as we can every inning. Seems like they're on the same page, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in now, Adam Duvall. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Sean Newcomb. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. Down in order to go the Braves. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Settling in now, Billy Newhouser back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the run, and no one will track it down. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
To 1-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And now Bryce Harper, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Flowers has it. So they catch a break here. Harper reaches on the error after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In there for strike one, 0-1. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike two.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Liner towards second. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So one got in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Johan Camargo. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. One left for Atlanta. Through four. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hit back toward, and that's off the second base bag. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
In now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Herrera at second. McCutchen on at first with nobody out. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in out in deep center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball one. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jake Arrieta. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
The 1-2 to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Billy Newhouser. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Middle of the night here at SunTrust Park. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Looking at his career totals, Albies brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Albies has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Another one sent foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The next 3-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Swings through it for strike number 2. On the ground to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First offering on its way. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ball game. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Jesse Biddle takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 63, Jesse Biddle.
Rhys Hoskins will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. On to first, a double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. Phillies lead this one 4-0. Charlie Culberson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Charlie Culberson.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 0-2 once more. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, man.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Shane Carl is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Shane Carl.
Striding in, Andrew McCutcheon. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
22, Andrew McCutcheon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
The third baseman.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Flowers corrals it, and the throw is wide. So just one away still as he gets on base after some poor defense following the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. JT Realmuto will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 49.
Stepping into the box, Jake Arrieta. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
The 1-1. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when we return. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Phillies on top, 4-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a
When will
softly
they
hit
make it
ground ball.
MLB that the Avi don't cheat?
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Johan Camargo. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of threes.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. But Arrieta gets the sign. First pitch on its way.
Yesterday.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
You don't win every game.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Yeah, I'm not playing on rookie. I'm playing on experience level.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down
Anyway,
right
welcome
here.
to the stream.
Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen.
welcome.
Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Welcome. Oh, okay, you got the game?
I want to
Now the
play a full
2-1.
game.
Oh, me too.
Is strike two
Okay.
swinging.
So far,
Huh.
this has been a terrific outing for this guy.
Hello,
Throwing
who's
well,
that?
keeping
okay.
his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed
Yeah, I love
pitches.
the baseball. I
Very
love what
little
they-
traffic on the bases so far. He couldn't have
What
grown
they
up
did
to
with
be
this
any
game
better than he
is
has
all
been
nice.
so far in this one.
This is a hot game, man. I always liked it to show.
And he tries to
It's
get
a
him to
hot
reach
game,
for it,
you know?
but it stays outside. 3-2.
I played 87 games,
Ozzie
man.
Albies would be next.
87 games I played.
Good
straight.
battle here. This will be the
Franchise
7th
mode.
pitch coming up.
No Simmons. 87 straight games. 87 straight, man. It's an accomplishment. It is an accomplishment.
Hey, this
Playing
is a
many
heck of a
games.
battle right here.
It's another level
Long
of gameplay.
AB. You know what? They find
87.
themselves still facing a starter. If
see
they
if I
would have
can
had
do
some
160.
ABs like this
I can
earlier in
do
the
100
game,
games.
I think they
I've
get into
done
the
that the last
bullpen by
two
this
seasons.
time.
Another full count
I can
pitch
make
on its
100
way.
games this time. I want to see if I can go 160.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, he's got
Because
4
after a while,
foul
you
balls
end
in
up
this
playing the
AB
same
right
team
here. He's really making his
with the
pitcher
last
grind
62
for
Yeah, I
everything.
got the game, but
This
the
is in
alley
the
is
air to
ridiculous to
center.
beat.
Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? You bet he does. 11
yes.
in a row set down, and the
Yeah,
inning
I'm
is
playing on
over.
experience level. I'm not playing on, I think, Hall of Fame or that, but a high level is experience level. You got beginner and you got experience. I
Now back
started
to
in
the top of the
beginner
lineup.
stage,
Stepping in,
but
Billy
after a while,
Nudelholder.
it
He'll
was
have the
nothing,
first
so I had
crack
to
at it
move-
here
I had
as
to
we
raise
start
the
inning
bar.
number 8.
So now I play on a higher level, experience level on franchise
Ready to
mode. Much
deliver.
more
Here's the
challenging.
first pitch. And this
Much
one's hit
more
on the
fun,
ground, but foul.
Much more challenging, and it also helps you evolve your game. It helps you. It does
The
something to
0-1
the game to
pitch.
play on hard level.
And he just gets
You know,
a piece there as this is chopped
Anybody can
foul.
play at easy level, but when you start raising the bar, play like an all-bad level, it's hard.
Here
but
comes
once
the
you get
0-2
used to
pitch.
it raises
And
the
it's
bar.
fouled away.
Don't be
But
shocked if this
I
pitcher
started
tries
at
to
a
go a little bit
beginner's level.
further outside the zone.
started
3
very
foul
small.
balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this
So
next
I
pitch.
can't play the highest
Another
level on
0-2
all the
coming.
games, but this one I'm getting
Sent
there.
on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at
When
first.
I play
Good
all
composure
man,
that
when I
time to
play
record
live,
the
I know
first
you
out of the
play all
inning.
pro. I can't play all man.
So next to the plate for the
I play
Phillies,
all pro.
Cesar Hernandez. He was
All
a
pro is
ground
hard
out
enough for
victim
me.
last time
on,
up.
on the Madden game. But I'm gonna try to
First
lift
pitch
up.
of the at-bat on its way.
Let's see if
And
I
now
can
a
do all
swing
that.
and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Ground ball right side. Oh, but a poor feed to the pitcher, and they won't get the out at first. High throw, and it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there. Probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Run my man on second base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Phillies strand one, but they're in front 4-0.
All right, we're in the mid-8th.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled straight back. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Adam Duvall comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Dansby Swanson will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A ball and a strike now. Hoskins has it. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Aroldis Vizcaino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Vizcaino.
Now in the box, Odubel Herrera. Previously against Vizcaino, he's just 1 for 6.
Odubel Herrera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. Freeman scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I wish I had MLB The Show 19.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on.
Oh, MLB The Show. What's up, T-Pod? MLB The Show 19. Yeah.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that upbeat swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills it. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
hit
Now
him
to
with
the
the
plate,
ball.
Michael Franco. He
That's
went down on
stupid,
strikes
man.
last time up.
You know, keep that guy in the game. Keep that guy in the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's 4 for 11. He also has 1 home run. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. McCutchen is off at first with 2 away. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 4-0 lead. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ronald Acuna. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward right field. Harper is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Standing in, Nick Markakis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Arrieta into the windup. First pitch on the way. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score tonight. Philadelphia used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jake Arrieta pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. And it's a dandy, a complete game 3-hit performance. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,084. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
And a happy 4th of July to all of you out there today. Here's what took place around the majors yesterday. Starting off in the National League East, the Phils pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-0. The Washington Nationals got 11 hits overall as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-6. The Mets held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-1. The Milwaukee Brewers picked up 14 hits in total as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 10-8. The Pirates put together 10 total hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-2. The Astros completed a short 2-game sweep as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Dodgers amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 9-7. The Padres knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-1. The Boston Red Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-3. The O's allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-3. The Chicago White Sox totaled 11 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-6. The Kansas City Royals launched 3 home runs as they bested the visiting Indians 5-2. The Minnesota Twins combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the A's in Oakland 9-8. Yadier Molina had 3 hits on the day, helping lead the Cardinals to victory against the M's 4-2. The Rangers picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-3. And that's the show on this July 4th holiday. Enjoy the day's games, and remember to check back in with us right here tomorrow morning.